Hello everybody, welcome back to Screen Stars. Welcome to another of my collection update videos, and this one is for January 2020. I've had a pretty productive month. There's two or three things that I've picked up this month that I'm really delighted with. I've been after for quite some time, and had a little bit of a cull on my collection, and I sold a few things over the last few weeks on eBay, things that I didn't want anymore, so that the money that I got from those I put towards things that would under normal circumstances I wouldn't normally get, because they can be quite pricey, but because I made a bit of money back selling stuff I didn't want anymore, cushioned the blow a little bit in regards to paying out for a couple of these things that I've been after. So I will show you the DVDs that I have got first, and then I'll move on to the Blu-rays. So the first one, and I have shown this off fairly recently I think in my TV box set collection, and this is the Dexter complete box set. Now this is a DVD box set, and I have explained that, you know, you'll notice I am reviewing Dexter on the channel. I did start collecting them, but it ended up being a mishmash of DVD box sets and Blu-ray box sets. It was getting really messy, and what I paid for this on DVD, it would have cost me more to pick up the final 2 seasons on Blu-ray than it cost me to get this on DVD. So I decided to pick this up on DVD. It's a nice tidy box set, as you can see there. They all come in, all the seasons from 1 to 8 come in like these nice little box sets here, very nice and tidy. So I'm happy to have the DVD box set. I don't mind DVD box sets for TV sometimes. I just like nice tidy box sets. I don't like my collections to be messy in regards to TV shows and things. I like to have a nice tidy box set. So that's why I've got this. Now when the price comes down for the Blu-ray version of this, I will pick it up, but it's silly money at the minute, that one, and it's only going to go up, especially with the new series of Dexter coming out this year. So chuff for that. The next DVD that I picked up is the 2004 miniseries of Salem's Lot with Rob Lowe, Donald Sutherland, Rutger Hauer. I have seen this once before. I'm looking forward to watching it again, and I will review it on the channel. I've just recently reviewed the 1979 Salem's Lot, so I will definitely check that one out. I don't think it's on Blu-ray, that one, which is why I just got the DVD. The next box set I have got for DVDs is the Pink Panther film collection. Now this has on it the Pink Panther, A Shot in the Dark, we have the Pink Panther Strikes Again, Revenge of the Pink Panther, Trailer of the Pink Panther, plus 3 hours of special features. Now I love the Pink Panther films. I've grown up with them, and this is a right nice tidy little box set. Again, opens up like this, all the films in it. It's got a nice art style to it. I love Peter Sellers, I love Inspector Clouseau, and the Pink Panther films are incredibly funny in a really stupid way, but still very, very funny. So if this had been on Blu-ray, I would have looked to have picked up on Blu-ray, but I can't find it on Blu-ray, so I'm happy to pick up the DVD version of it for now. Now, my favourite thing that I've picked up this month, and I have been after this for a long time, and it's arguably one of my favourite films of all time, is The Shawshank Redemption, and this version is the limited edition collector's set, and it includes in there, you've got exclusive film artwork, a 32-page collector's booklet, replica theatre poster, and 4 art cards. Very, very nice, very, very collectible, and I'm probably going to do a separate unboxing for this. It's in that really nice plastic protective thing, as you can see there. I haven't even opened it. It just got delivered today. I've been waiting for this for a few days. Quite pricey, this. This is one of those things I bought with the money that I made from things I sold. Just love this film. So yeah, there's some really cool stuff in that. Keep your eye open, because I'm going to do a separate unboxing for this one, I think. Okay, Shawshank Redemption, very pleased with that. Now the next one I picked up with some of the money that I made from things that I sold is the Batman vs Superman Ultimate Edition, the media book I believe it is. I'll just take this front sleeve off, excuse me guys. So yeah, you open it up. Ooh, that's just the digital download thing. So you've got like all your artwork and trivia and snippets and quotes and all that kind of stuff there, and then at the back you've got the discs, the Blu-rays and DVD. I think, I'm not sure if there's a DVD. Just pick this up, come on, there we go. Yeah, so that is really I've wanted a decent version of this. The one I've got basically is the vanilla version of Batman vs Superman, so quite pleased to get that. I got that on sale in Zavvi, I believe it was, so chuffed to get that one. Right, next one I picked up, and again this isn't easy to get on Blu-ray, this one, and again I paid for this with the money that I made selling things, and I'm not sure if this is the Australian version, somebody might know better than me. It is Arthur and Arthur 2 on the Rocks, so it's like a double edition. You've got both films on there. Arthur is arguably my favourite comedy of all time. I just love it, it's just hilarious. And I don't dislike Arthur 2 either, even though it kind of got slated by the critics. It's actually some very funny bits in it, that one, I think, as well. So we've got Arthur and Arthur 2. There's no UK release of this, but the company I bought it from was based in the UK. But I think it's probably an Australian release. I think it's a Region 0. So I'm guessing it's Australian. So one of you guys who's more knowledgeable than me might be able to enlighten me just by looking at the PG thing down there. It might give you a clue. But yeah, really pleased to get them. I really love the Arthur films. The next one, just had to get this, especially with Cobra Kai being so popular, and I've really enjoyed watching and revisiting the Karate Kid movies. This has just been released on Blu-ray, the Karate Kid collection. You could get this previously on Blu-ray, but it was from abroad, and I think it was just the first 3, not all 4. So you've got Karate Kid, the Karate Kid Part 2, Karate Kid Part 3, and the next Karate Kid. So yeah, you just got to put that in the collection. Not sure what kind of special features they've got. I don't imagine they'll have many. Maybe the first one, but yeah, Karate Kid collection. Probably will revisit these this year and review them on the channel when I get around to it. The next box set I have got is Anchorman and Anchorman 2. It's one of those box sets where both the films are kind of in like that little box set there. So I quite like box sets like this, even though it's like the normal versions of them in there. It still makes it look nice and tidy on your shelf. So pretty pleased with the Anchorman box set that I've got. Very funny films. The next box set I picked up, and I picked this up, it was on auction in eBay, and I picked this up at a bit of a steal. I think I won this for something like £3.50. And it is Game of Thrones, the complete seasons 1 to 3. So it's the first, second and third season. It comes in, I'm not going to open it all up, but it kind of comes in this here. Turn it there, and you've got your 3 seasons in there. Very, very good condition, well looked after. And I do want to collect the Game of Thrones seasons, and the complete box set is silly prices right now on Blu-ray, so I'll try and collect them in bits and pieces like this. So it was, an absolute steal. There was hardly anybody bidding on it, and I got it. I think it was £3.50 I won that for. Silly money really. The next Blu-ray, this is brand new, sealed, not opened it yet, is 48 Hours, Nick Nolte, Eddie Murphy. Cool 80s classic film, Walter Hill film. I forgot as well, it's got James Remar in this, who plays the bad guy. You know, they got Dexter's father in the Dexter TV show. So, great film. I would have preferred to get this and another 48 Hours in like a box set, but it's not easy. I don't think they've released that in like a double pack, and another 48 Hours isn't easy to get hold of, so I didn't have that option. This is another film that's sealed, brand new. I paid a little bit over the odds for this. It's a Region Zero again, I think. But this was one of my favourite comedies of a couple of years ago. I'm sure it made my top 10 list of that year as well. And this is Ideal Home. Steve Coogan, Paul Rudd. Hilarious. It's very, very funny. It's about these two gay guys who kind of look after the boy. It's Steve Coogan's grandson, I believe, if memory serves me. And chaos, you know, ensues because they're just not used to obviously having kids around. Very, very funny, but really heartwarming too, and it's done with, you know, a lot of respect as well. You know what I mean? I really do like that film, and I strongly recommend you guys check it out. Ideal Home. It's not been released in the UK, certainly not on Blu-ray as far as I'm aware, so I had to get this from further afield, but I'm pleased to add it to the collection. Another one that hasn't been released on Blu-ray in the UK, certainly as far as I can tell, is another film that I really, really enjoyed. It's a comedy, Destination Wedding. Winona Ryder, Keanu Reeves, about these two insanely grumpy people that meet at a wedding and hit it off, if you could call it that. It's a romantic comedy really, but it's done brilliantly. These two really quite awful individuals really kind of deserve each other. Now this is a German Blu-ray. Can't find this on the UK, so I had to get that from Germany. Next is the comedy Long Shot. Seth Rogen, Charlize Theron. In the Sleeve. Pretty decent comedy, this one. Seth Rogen plays like a political speechwriter. Charlize Theron is like an up-and-coming politician in the US, and they kind of get together. It's fun. I remember really quite enjoying that when I watched that and reviewed it on the channel. The next one, and I'd strongly recommend you watch this film, guys. I remember waiting. I didn't watch this when it was released. I watched it about 6 months after. Absolutely loved it. I've just rewatched it a couple of nights ago with my wife who'd never seen it. Wind River. In the Sleeve. Jeremy Renner, Elizabeth Olsen. Brilliant, brilliant action thriller, this one. And I do strongly recommend you watch it. An absolutely breathtaking last 25 minutes of the film. I really love that film. Next one is Vin Diesel, Bloodshot. I'll be honest, when I watched this I wasn't overly impressed with it, but it was really quite cheap, so I thought, well, I'll pick it up, I'll rewatch it with my wife. She quite likes Vin Diesel movies, and if it's not worth keeping after the second viewing, which I suspect it probably won't be, this is probably one in the future I may well move on, but I like sometimes to give films a second chance. Second to last is T2 Trainspotting, the sequel to the original Trainspotting, and it's actually a very good sequel as well. You would never imagine that they'd be able to make a sequel to Trainspotting, but Danny Boyle has managed it, and managed it really, really well with this one. It's very, very good. I have reviewed it on the channel, I'm fairly sure I have. And finally, for you Top Gear fans out there, this one was missing from my collection. It's Top Gear. This is the Patagonia special where they went to Argentina and it all went wrong. And it's also got the Australian road trip as well. and both of these are from their final season of Top Gear on the BBC before they moved on to do the Grand Tour. So I didn't have this one in my collection in the sleeve. All the other Top Gear videos that I've got are all DVDs. This is the Blu-ray, so you know what's going to happen now. I'm going to have to start probably switching over to Blu-ray for these Top Gears, because I really do enjoy these Top Gear DVDs stroke Blu-rays. They're very, very entertaining, and I really enjoy watching them on the Grand Tour, as you will have probably spotted from some of my reviews on the channel. Right, so that is everything that I have managed to pick up for the month of January 2020. Like I say, a handful of things there that I have been really, really looking for quite a while, so keep your eye open for that unboxing of Shawshank Redemption. I'm not sure, it might even go up before this video, I'm not really sure, but yeah, keep your eye out for that one. I've not even opened this myself yet. I'm waiting for that unboxing video. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and of course I'll see you back with more content and reviews on Screen Stars very, very soon.